The thing that just really, honestly, seems like it's a movie script is when you really look, and I had heard, yesterday that Stoneman Douglas had won the Florida State Championship in hockey. I was like, wow, okay, that's just absolutely amazing. 11 days after the shooting that happened there. But have you guys really heard the story of what happened and how they wound up winning the championship? That's the thing that's really unbelievable to me. Is you look at this team, they started off, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, they lost their first 3 games.
Amazing.
So they come out in the state finals, boom, boom, boom. They're way down. They start all the final day, and they're the bottom seed. They're the last chance to wind up winning this state championship. And they apparently go right into the semifinals, last seed. They pull off an upset. They're going, okay, it's a nice little story. They then win their next game 3-1, make it into the finals. Then they came out strong. They scored 4 goals in the first period and won the final game 7-4 to take the title.
Unbelievable. I mean, you just add all this in, like you said, with the rainbow showing up over the school. Now the hockey team wins the state championship. And they qualify for nationals now too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Senior Matthew Horowitz scored 2 of the goals and 3 of the assists, and he was talking a little bit about, what it meant for the school and the win and the energy that they had. And just as they're out there on the ice, the one thing they just kept thinking is like, oh my gosh, if we're going to do this, how great would this be? And, the dedicated moment. Here's one of the comments that came from that.
I love the way our team came together this weekend. It's been a rough week for all of us, and hockey for us is more of a stress reliever. So when we come out on the ice, we're able to just release everything.
I have no words. This is what we worked for the whole weekend, and it worked.
We're pretty much fighting for the 17 that passed away out here.
It's been a tough week. We came here to win. We came here to go to nationals. We all just came together and got the win.
Stuff that happened in our school. Now we had a motivation. We were motivated to come here and win nationals, or to win states and go to natties. That's a big deal.
What a crazy story. I mean, how amazing is that too?
And the bottom seed, it's not like they came in as the top seed, the favorite to win it all, like they were a national powerhouse. The bottom seed, and they get it done with all this behind them.
Well, you ever see those movies and you're like going, come on. We've all watched The Rocky, and you're like going, all right, this isn't going to happen.
Right.
It's so hokey, and you're not buying into it. But I mean, if this doesn't one day get made into a movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And it's funny because it's like some type of divine intervention, too, because you'd be surprised what something like that would be able to do to you, would be able to do to your focus, to be able to change the way. Because, if you look at, the way they played prior to the way they played when they actually won, it was like 2 different teams because they were just so motivated by something.
Yeah.
And that obviously was, the horrific incident.
Something to be said about playing with a purpose.
Yes. I would say so at this point. It's incredible. Good for them. I mean, that's awesome. I'd love to hear that story. We were talking about it last night. I'm like, man, that is so freaking cool that they were able to do that and state champions.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows where they can go on from here? Maybe, maybe they'll win the entire national title. What a story that would be.
Well, if they do that, you have to make it into a movie.
Then it has to be a movie.
I think I do it like next year. Like, you need to start casting right away for, okay, who's going to be playing what parts.